Lovely to meet you.
And you as well.
You don't have to.
Very comfortable.
I think, yes, get bouncy on the couch. So welcome to the show. Thank you all for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
I guess you probably were all too young to see Charlie's Angels when it first appeared on TV, because that was in the 70s. So what was your first exposure, your first experience of Charlie's Angels? Was it the movie a few years ago?
It was the film,
Yeah,
right?
it would have definitely have been the film.
Yeah, for sure.
And this isn't really a sequel as such, it's more of a continuation, isn't it? Tell us how this contributes to the Charlie's Angels kind of mythology.
Well, we exist in the same world, you know. Those angels came before us in our little reality, and the cool thing is it's like now there's not just three sort of like oddly exceptional women doing philanthropic work. It's like a whole organization, a network of women across the globe that are killing the game. And so we're just bigger, you know what I mean? There's more of us,
Yes.
unfortunately for...
Anyone could be an angel.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, any woman can be an angel, I guess.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. Had you three met before you were casting this together? Did you know each other's work even?
We met slightly before we jumped on set. We met at a costume fitting, and it was sort of that immediate moment of like, British.
Oh, they're English. I was like...
We outnumber her.
Late to the game, and then also, yeah, I don't get to share that one part.
But you're both English, but you play an American in
I
the-
do, yeah.
So you had to fake it, basically.
I did. Actually, it was like, do you remember? It was like 2 weeks before filming that was decided. So I had to kind of, shift
had to
everything.
redo it.
And I've got
Wow.
so much like jargon as well.
But you know,
I'm so proud of her accent, though, in the movie,
Oh,
because
thank you.
I love her particular English accent so much, and when I heard that she was going to have to do the American thing, I was like, why? Your voice is dope.
Yeah,
I love it. It's so cute. It's so, like, funny and endearing, and then I have to say, the American was just as, you know...
I might have got away with it.
no, you did. You really nailed it,
Oh,
because
thank you.
I thought you were American.
Did you really?
Yeah, I thought you were an American
Get
person.
in.
No, you killed it. You really
Yeah, and
killed
rarely,
it.
normally, when English actors do an American accent, it's not very good. David, do your American accent for us. Let's
Hello, I'm from America.
You're an angel. You're an angel.
Did you do stunts? Do you do your own stunts in it?
We do a lot of our own stunts. I mean, obviously there are stunt doubles that do a lot of the things that we cannot do,
Yeah.
health and safety wise. I mean, Els, you did a lot of your stunts, didn't you, babe?
Yeah, I did. That was
But you're quite, you're martial arts based anyway, and you.
Yeah, I guess I trained at the Academy of Performance Combat and just sort of fell head over heels in love with all that stuff. And
How many styles of fighting are you trained in?
it's I'm 12 weapons, 13 including these. So,
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
I love it.
That's such a cheesy line. And
I've used it before and I have
Yeah.
always...
so 12 weapons. So what weapons are you trained in?
So this is one, then
Yes.
it's knife, single sword, double sword, gladius, axe and shield, broadsword, which is like Game of
Really
Thrones
broad.
style,
Big
yeah.
sword.
Short staff, long staff.
You're making this up.
Found
Short, long, medium.
They are-
Medium star.
medium staff.
Short to medium,
Medium,
star.
long
Medium
star.
to long star.
Longish staff, even longer
I mean,
staff.
I ran in heels in the movie.
She runs in
Nice
heels,
stunt,
yeah.
you know,
But
which is
you-
pretty tough.
Yeah, actually, and you do run very fast in them.
Yeah.
Naomi, it's been a big year for you, though, because Jasmine and Aladdin, and now this, I mean, that's a very exciting period in your career.
Yes, it's been amazing.
And working with Will Smith in that,
I mean, Will is... Whatever you wish Will Smith to be like, he's like 10 times better. Do you know what he also does, which I love, is he makes you feel not awkward about the fact that you're meeting Will Smith for the first time. And even after the first time you meet him, you're like, oh, OK, now that's over. But the second time is like just as bad.
It's still Will Smith.
And even till this day, I'm
Yeah.
always going to be awkward because he's like, he is a living legend.
OK, let me ask you, Ella. You know, Ella's mum is on TV over here on a regular basis. She is the
Yes.
chef, Lorraine Pascal, which is amazing. Yeah.
They see it now. They can
Yeah.
see the resemblance.
So, presumably, your dinners when growing up were delicious, weren't they? Was she a good
Oh my
cook of your own?
goodness! Yeah, this is the best thing about Mum. Obviously, she wrote loads of books and she's done her TV shows, and so obviously she had to do a lot of research for herself to cook and know what the recipes were because she made them all herself. But then there was the period when she was done, and I'd come back from school or whatever, and she'd be like, Ella, I finished the book. Here's 20 quid, M&S, 2 for 1. That's what you're doing.
OK, Kristen, it's been, I think, 12 years since Twilight made you a kind of household name all over the world. What a period. I loved those movies.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
so sweet of you to say.
Was it an enjoyable experience making them? I know the pressure must have been enormous because there was that expectation for the fans, but was it a fun experience?
Yeah, totally. It was, you know, the movie started quite small because we didn't know that it was going to be such a big deal. And so I turned 18 on that movie, and I'm really nostalgic for those.
I understand your dad is perhaps your biggest fan. Would that be fair to say?
Your dad, man.
Yeah,
My
same.
dad is pretty awesome. He's pretty, as you guys would say, he's a bit of a legend. He's has a lot of pride and is very vocal about it. He's like a bit of a social butterfly. He talks a lot to people, and a lot of the time it's about me. And I'm like, Dad, man, you gotta chill. No one cares like as much as you at all, not even close. So like, it's embarrassing.
Wow.
It's sweet, but it also is like, Dad, dude, no.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I think it's like, hey, Jon Stewart, yeah, you know, Kirsten Dunst. Like it's nothing. I'm like, they don't even know. That has no context, and it's totally irrelevant, and it's so weird. I'm really lucky. It's just, it's a bit of a silly thing to watch happen.
So what's happening next with Charlie's Angels? Is there going to be a sequel? Do you know what's happening after this one? Because presumably that's the game plan.
Oh, we're just in it, Jonathan. Like, we don't know. We just do some stunts and have some fun. And...
Make sure you don't miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say thank you to the Charlie's Angels. Here we go. We've got Ella, Naomi, and Christy right here. Thank you, girls. Now.